Hello Pisces, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. This week I'm switching it up, doing a new style of video because we're all on different timelines. So rather than it being the weekly reading for all signs, what I'm going to do is every weekend I'm going to do an energy update. And so that means that the more timeless readings, so depending on what timeline you're on, because I know some of you are ahead of the game, sometimes you've already done the stuff that I'm saying in the weekly readings, and some of you are kind of behind. And it's okay, we're all on different timelines, right? So this is the energy update for you Pisces. And so I'll get all the cards out and then I'll be back with you. Okay, there we go. Pisces, got all your cards out now, so let's get deep. Let's go into it, into your reading now. Just to let you know, Pisces, if you do want a private reading from me, there are available on my website, BeHealing.com. You can also pick up a $5 voucher there as well that you can use as many times as you want if you sign up for my mailing list. And every weekend on that website, I have a half-price reading sale as well. So let's have a look. We're starting off with the world. You've got some amazing cards here, Pisces, for this energy update. Starting off with a world here. So something is coming into completion. It's like a cycle, maybe something that has been going round and round in your life. A cycle that keeps on happening to you is coming to a completion now with this world card. And it's something that you have been kind of trapped about, kind of feeling like it's held you back. It's been a block. It's been something that's been restricting you here with the Eight of Voices. And so it's a restriction that you've made for yourself, because that's what we always do, right? We always restrict ourselves. It's always about what we're doing to ourselves. But it's coming to a completion now. With this energy update, it's coming to a completion. So it very well could be this week when you're watching this that it's coming to a completion. Let's get some clarity on that. What about the world? What is that all about for our Pisces? Okay, it's something that's been overwhelming to you, Pisces, and it's about forgiveness. So it's all about people. It's about the people that you've had in your life, the circles that you've been in that haven't necessarily been good for you. So if you've been attracting a certain kind of person into your life over and over again, you think you're meeting some kind of a new person, you think you're attracting, you've got a different attraction pattern, and then you meet someone, whether it's friendships or romantic partners, you meet someone that's just the same as they were before. You know, it's that cycle, it's that repeating cycle, the overwhelming cycle that you are completing right about now. So you're being given that doorway to completing it. It's through forgiveness. It's about forgiving them. That's going to be the key to that doorway. Forgiving the past so that you can release it. So what is this Eight of Voices? How have you been restricting yourself? Right, okay, so you've got decide and healing. And so this is the point now, Pisces, when you're being asked to decide what it is, to actually heal it, to actually heal this thing now. So it's about noticing what that repeating pattern is, kind of telling yourself, okay, I want to heal this now. I don't want to be in this pattern anymore. It's me that's doing it. I don't know how I'm doing it yet, but I'm willing to release it, to heal it and release it there, because I'm binding myself to this somehow. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm ready. So it's just a decision like that. That is what is going to move you forward toward this healing. The path to that healing is going to be different for all of you. It depends just on the stuff that you've got, the baggage that you've got, and how it came about. It's reminded me of my biggest block readings. I just did one just before for somebody, for a private customer, just before I'm recording this. And my biggest block readings, they do go into this kind of thing of what it is for you and how to release that block. Now, what you've got behind this is ancient wisdom. So you have chosen this path for a reason. You chose to have this block for a reason. It's so that some ancient wisdom could come through. And so you've chosen this so that you could learn from it, so that you could heal it, and maybe so that you could teach it to others how you healed it, or it's some important part of your life path. So there is some ancient wisdom behind this that you're pulling through. So it's something that's inside of you. So this could be, for example, for some of you Pisces, you could have had, like, keep on getting into relationships with narcissists, right? And that could be the cycle you keep on going in. You don't think they are this time, but then turn into another narcissist. And then now you're deciding, okay, it must be me that's in some kind of a pattern here. I'm going to decide to heal this. I'm not going to blame them, right? I'm going to forgive them. I've been attracting this. I'm going to heal this now. I don't know how I'm going to do that. And then this ancient wisdom kicks in. So something inside of you, your higher self, leads you to that healing. But it's something that you've got inside of yourself. So this suggests to me, Pisces, that you've been maybe saying things like, why does this keep on happening to me? Like, I'm a good person. I don't have this trait inside of me. So why is that kind of thing happening to me? And it is because you have kind of an opposite. This is an opposite thing that you've got going on. It's like the empath and the narcissist, you know? An empath who is expressing their empathy, their empathic nature in a negative way. So not standing up for themselves, not being empowered, that kind of thing. Then they're going to attract the narcissist. So they've got something like that going on. And this ancient wisdom is going to come through you. So it's something you already have inside of yourself. Yeah, and you need to appreciate yourself for that, for this ancient wisdom. You already have it inside of you, the solution to this. That's what it's saying. It's an internal process, the solution to this. And you need to appreciate yourself and what you bring to the table and the good things that you do have inside of yourself. Don't see yourself as a victim in this. Maybe you've seen yourself as a victim in this pattern before and you haven't really been taking a responsibility for it as such. Now, very interesting row that we've got here coming up next, because you've got the Magician coming out first. And so this is you manifesting what you want in your life. It's you using all of the available tools and resources that you've got inside of yourself and in your life, other people and material resources as well, to manifest something that you want. And so this is like bringing a lot of things together, a lot of resources together. This is you moving forward on creating something in the world. You've got it out with the Lovers here. So it's very much about it. It could be some of you working with a lover, someone that you want to create something with, but it could be you working on a relationship too. So maybe you're wanting to get into or you are in a committed relationship. You want to get into a committed relationship. You're ready to actually build something. You want to create that relationship, or create a family, or create a relationship where you can build something together, so where you can actually both invest in something, into the relationship, and maybe something else too, like building a house or something like that, you know? It's that kind of thing. So it's very much about being creative within a relationship here, or creating that relationship that you really want. Let's get some clarity about that. What about this Magician here for Pisces? Respect and communication coming. Okay, it is about other people, so it is about this love relationship, whether you're in one or not. It's about respecting yourself and respecting them too, and that communication coming through. Someone with a different point of view. So it feels to me, Pisces, like you might be trying to get into a relationship. For you single Pisces, you might be trying to get into a relationship with somebody who doesn't want the same thing as you. And so you could be wanting a committed relationship, but the person that you're approaching, every time they communicate to you, that's not what I want, I just want to be friends, or something like that, you're saying, no, I know this is right because of the way that I'm feeling. Or you've got a different perspective than them, and it means that you're not a match to them. So that's a message for some of you from this. You've got to respect where other people are at, especially when they're communicating to you. Listen to what they're actually saying, Pisces, and take it on face value. Believe them when they tell you what they're telling you. It's their perspective, right? And they're allowed to have their perspective. For those of you that are in a relationship already, because this is all about relationships, it could be about collaborations too, but we've got the Lovers card here, so it's about relationships. Yeah, you need to respect where they're at. It's the same within a relationship as well as a one that's coming in, kind of thing. So you are going to get what you want. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to get what you want, but you can't force it to come through someone that doesn't want the same things as you. That's what this is saying. So let's get some clarity on that Lovers card. Why have we got the Lovers card? Pisces. Yes, you are headed to that relationship that you want. You're on track and flowing. You are flowing toward it. But I feel for some of you, it's not it's not the person that you think it is. It's not the person that you've got your sights set on at the moment. But you are on the path to the person that it is, and so you're on track to that. You are flowing in the right direction. So whoever's in your life now, you're learning the right lesson. It feels like it could be connected to this cycle that you've been in, this repeating cycle that you've been in. There could be a rerun of that, and it's not this person. But yeah, you are on track. This person, the one that you're trying to get in a relationship, for those of you that are single, they're not the right person, but they are kind of the right person for the lesson that you need. You need to see this pattern. It's part of this healing pattern. It's all connected, see? And so you've got the retreat card of what's really behind that out to retreat here. So you do need to back off. Back off, Pisces. It's like you're trying to tell somebody, no, they are right. They should be in a relationship with you. And they're saying, I don't want this. I don't want to build something with you. I don't want what you want. I don't want a family. I don't want a business with you. And I don't want a relationship with you. I just want to be friends. And you're saying, but we're great together. You know, you're like contradicting them. You need to believe them where they're at. So retreat your energy back. You are going to get what you want, but it's through someone else that you're going to get it. So be focused more on creating with this magician, creating what you want on a higher level kind of thing. I want someone that wants to create a family with me. I want someone that wants to commit. I want someone that wants to build something with me. I want someone that's on the same page as me, someone that can love me how I love to be loved, someone that I can love, someone with passion. You know, just go high level like that rather than say, I want this person right here. So what is this card about, this retreat card? Yeah, simply supporting yourself. So being more supportive to yourself than an external thing, an external relationship. Retreat your energy back to support yourself and soothe yourself through this process. There's some letting go to do here. You got some letting go to do. It's like you've got fixed on a certain path or a certain person that you thought it might come through, and it's not coming through that. So your higher self just wants to simplify. Take a step back from it, retreat your energy, be supportive to yourself, so self-nurturing, self-soothing, just spending some time by yourself, maybe reading or meditating, whatever it is that you like to do, exercise, gardening, you know, whatever you like to do, just retreating back to yourself to get that clarity within yourself. Because you are on this path, you are on the path to the relationship that you want, so don't worry about that. And look here, like this next one, so maybe this is the future. I don't know, it does kind of feel like past, present, future here. That's not how I picked it out. It wasn't what I was focused on, but that's what it feels like now looking at it. Because look at this. You've got the Knight of Wands. This is very passionate, new love kind of thing. Very passionate, like connection, but it's connection that goes both ways. And look, you've got the Four of Inspiration out with it. This is the marriage card. This is like celebration. So I feel like you're persisting with a lower vibration person or someone that's just not a match to you. They don't need to be like in a hierarchy of vibrations, but they're just not a match to you, and so it doesn't feel great. It's not like, woo, yay, hell yeah, let's go. It's not, yeah, let's get married, let's celebrate this now. And there is someone that's going to come into your life that is this energy, like so much brighter. Look at the difference in the colors. You're going from like green, very healing and darkness here, to a bit more color though with the Lovers, and then you've got this like rich, vibrant colors here, saying it's all going to be great. It's all going to be great in the end. So let's get some clarity on this. Knight of Wands. You're going to feel that passion. It's not going to be an idea like, oh yeah, I could have a relationship with this. They feel right. It's just going to be a hell yes. A hell yes is going to come in for you. So the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you need to listen to your energy. It's like you're trying to fool yourself that they're the one, even though they're not making you feel great, although you're not that passionate about them, although, you know, there's things that they don't want, the things that you want. They're not a match to you, but you're trying to convince yourself in your head, instead of letting go and just going, oh, my heart's going to know. And like when it's the right person, my heart's going to take that leap, and I'm going to feel it. I'm going to feel that connection, and it's all going to be a hell yes. right? And that's what the Knight of Wands, it's like, listen to yourself, listen to your heart, listen to your feelings. Don't ignore the red flags. I'm not talking about red flags in this person. I'm talking about the red flags in you, the bad feelings inside of you. They're not on the same page as me. Those are the red flags, right? The feelings that are inside of you. Don't ignore those and let go. When you do find those red flags, when you do feel those red flags, Pisces, you let it go, you let them go. And like, okay, next. That's where you're at right now, Pisces. Okay, next. Four of Inspiration. Why? It does feel like you want a committed relationship to me. Why the Four of Inspiration? Oh, meditate this moment. Right, you're all different, Pisces. So I'm saying, like, to me, this feels like someone that wants a commitment. That will be right for some of you, but this is saying meditate in this moment. What do you want in this moment? It might not be commitment for you. You're all going to be on different timelines here, of course. But do you actually want that? You've got to ask yourself, what do you really want in this moment? Like, not in the future, but what do you want right now? What is your heart calling out for right now? What are you feeling right now that you'd really like? It could be a retreat. It could be that you don't actually want to be in a relationship right now, that you're not ready for it or something like that. But you've got this marriage card there, and with the clarifiers being meditate in this moment, this is saying maybe you don't really want that right now. Maybe you're wanting other things too. There could be something else in your life that really takes precedence. It could be you want to build up a business, you want to build something else. With that Magician card there, it does seem like you're wanting more in your life at the moment, and that's not necessarily through a relationship. A relationship could be the cherry on top, right? Someone to share what you've manifested by yourself. Remember, you've got your own connection to Source, Pisces. I mean, you don't need to use someone else. You don't need someone else to bring that stuff in. We collaborate. We all play a part in each other's lives, right? But you don't need to kind of rely on someone to bring that energy in. You've got it all inside of yourself. So what's really behind all of this Knight of Wands, this hell yeah that you need to wait for? Asking yourself, is it really commitment that you want? Is it really marriage that you want? You've got truth. You've got to find your truth, your own truth, and kind of be honest with yourself of what it is that you really want. It's okay. It's okay if you want a casual relationship. You don't have to want a relationship. Remember, years ago, I didn't want a relationship. I didn't want a relationship, and one of my female friends, she kept on trying to tell me that I did. She's like, oh, of course you want a relationship. I'm like, I don't actually. I don't. I want to sort out my money. I want to sort out my business. I want to focus on myself. I'm having fun being single. I don't want a relationship. She's like, oh, I don't know, but you do that, don't you? You do. And it's okay. Like, you might have other people around you saying that to you. You might have a family, Pisces, and you go to them and they're like, why are you single, Pisces? And haven't you found that one yet? That special one yet? You might. And so this is asking you to get to your truth. What is your actual truth in yourself? And it's okay. Make it okay with yourself. Let's get some clarity on that, on your truth. What is Pisces' truth? Why do they need to get to their specific truth? And remember, we're going through a great evolution. We're always going through a great evolution, but we're taking things to the new level. And relationships have changed a lot, haven't they? They used to be about ownership and stuff, and marriage was all about that. It was more like a business thing. And now we've like shifted into the love. It was never about love before, and now it's about love, and it's constantly evolving. How we approach relationships and what relationships actually are. And so you've got to ask yourself, you're evolving it too. You're evolving. You're a part of that process, Pisces. And it might be that you want something different than other people want. And you will be able to find that hell yeah. There is someone else that wants the same as you. And so you've got what you resist, persists, and brilliant here. So you are resisting some kind of truth that's inside of yourself. There's something that you want or something that you don't want that you aren't really admitting to that would be brilliant for you, but maybe it's just not acceptable to other people around you. It's not what they want for you, or it's not what other people that you've met want. And so you think, well, I can't want that. That can't be true for me because no one else wants that, and so I'll be by myself if I want this. But it's not true, because when you're true to yourself and you're not resisting that, what would be brilliant for you, that's when your hell yes will come in. And so this is like guidance for how to get that relationship that you really want, the one that will be right for you. You've also got hibiscus here in the Botanical Inspirations deck, hibiscus, and it says beauty and happiness. I think of beauty as a joy forever. You're headed toward your joy. You're headed toward pure joy. in your love life, but also in your in the rest of your life too, because I'm really not feeling this first one is about your love life. It's about people. It could be about your love life too, but you are headed toward joy, so this is a really good sign. Your higher self and the universe wants you to find that joy in relationships especially. So I've got you a couple of relationship cards out here too, and you've got to trust here. You've got to have more trust, so don't be so controlling about it. So trying to manifest it through a certain person or a certain path. Be more trusting that your higher self does know who your hell yes is, and it is going to lead you to your hell yes. So trust in that. You have got the right person coming to you. This situation is calling you to have faith, Pisces. Let's get some clarity for that. Trusting. Yeah, wow. Abundance and wake up. There's plenty more fish in the sea, Pisces. I mean, they're out there. Your match is out there. You exist, so they exist too, right? And so you need to trust in that you will find them. You are on the path to them. You are on track. Look, it's here with the lovers. You're on track and you're flowing toward it. You are on track to that. And so abundance, it's the 7.7 billion. Really, there is your match out there. There's probably plenty of matches for you. So trust in that you are on the path to it. Maybe don't be so impatient about it then, Pisces, trying to make it happen. You've also got free yourself here too. So you need to let go. You need to let go of this person that you're fixated on. It's time to take back control of your life. And I'm feeling from this too, Pisces, it's about what I was just saying about you don't need to hand over something to someone else. So maybe if you've been struggling with money or something like that, and you're wanting someone to come in to build something with because you think you're lacking in that area, and if you had a partner that just wanted to build something with you that brought in some different skills and stuff like that, then it would happen. And this is saying, no, you need to take control of your own life. You've got your own access to source, and everything can flow through you, and it does flow through you. You don't need to get things through other people. It will come through other people and through many means, but you don't need to rely on someone else. This is saying free yourself. Don't place some kind of a burden on someone else. If you're looking for a relationship to fulfill a part of you that you don't have inside of yourself, then you're not freeing yourself. You're not taking control of your life, as this card says, right? So you need to free yourself. Let's get some clarity for that. For Pisces, we've got run my idea and appreciate self. So you do have what it takes. So you've got some kind of a project that you want to do, and you don't think you've got what it takes. You're not realizing that you do have what it takes. It's all inside of yourself. You need to own that idea. You can do it by yourself. And I've got the feeling like when you do that, so if this is a business idea or going for a job or building a house, I don't know why I got building a house. Some of you must want to really build your own house. Whatever idea is that you've got, you can do it by yourself. And I've got this feeling, I've just got this feeling, Pisces, that when you start doing that, you're going to be a vibrational match to this, to your Knight of Wands, to your hell yes person, and they're going to come in, to your beauty and happiness, the one that's going to have it all for you. Relationship reading for you for this energy update, Pisces. If you like that, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? Come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe, sometime. Let's connect. Let's work together. Love to work with you. Check out my private readings on behealing.com and sign up for my mailing list to get your $5 voucher so you can get it even cheaper. Check out my half price reading sales on the weekends on there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.